Good morning, everyone. My name is Chris Hornsby, and I'm really glad to be getting a chance to share a bit about my experience of financial stewardship and giving at St. B's. I actually had my infant baptism here and went to Mother's Day out, and this community helped to raise and shape me spiritually from my birth until my high school graduation. During that time, my financial stewardship was not much more than a crumpled up few dollar bills every couple of months, and even that I gave pretty resentfully. Despite all the guidance that St. B's had offered me from birth to young adulthood, I walked away from faith and from Christ, and for 6 to 10 years I didn't really look back. As I ventured into adulthood, my ways became more reckless and my spirit was lost. But much to my surprise, God showed up in my life again and pulled me in a very different direction from where I was going. I heard Jesus the shepherd calling my name from afar. So when I wanted to understand what this meant, why my heart was being called to conversion, and how I ought to behave as someone answering the call of Jesus, I came here to St. B's. And because of your giving, the lights at St. B's were on. I walked into a community ready to receive and disciple me. I joined life groups, began attending classes, and sought mentorship and service. Because of your giving, I had a place to come. And perhaps you have a rebellious streak like me, and the talk of money raises your hackles in suspicion. When the stewardship season began, I was reminded of a saying I recently heard from a critic of the church, that for an all-powerful, all-knowing God, he sure seems to have a lot of trouble with money. But while praying and meditating on what I have received from St. B's, I had to admit that I have gotten much more than I can ever give back. So today, I gladly contribute in a manner that is appropriate to my financial life and circumstances, and just a tad bit uncomfortable. I hope my story will help you to consider that people like me, or not like me, that our programming, worship, and outreach services can impact. Your contributions thus far have not been in vain. Thank you.